with the Los Angeles Chargers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, look, some might say that football's a young man's fancy, so to speak, but don't tell that to these two quarterbacks because they come in here with a lot, and I mean a lot, of NFL experience.
Hey, I like the Young Turks. I like the Baker Mayfields. I like the Patrick Mahomes. I like the Lamar Jacksons. But I do like those grizzled veterans who know how to play the game, know how to run their team, and know how to handle difficult situations. Maybe I'm just showing my age, too.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Shreds the tackle. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10, just shy of the 30. Brees going to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Into the red zone, it's Brees. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
On second and goal, Brees looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz with the extra point. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
On second down, it's Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Block the team!
On third down, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the three-quarter pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? When are they headed for the home stretch is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's...
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A nice-looking play to start the drive, down the middle and complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Finding Taysom Hill, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. They go play action here on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Chargers getting the football back. Charles, the Chargers 4-8, 3-game losing streak. When they were 4-5, you're thinking, all right, well, where's this season going to go? But things have really unraveled in Charger land after that third straight loss. This one in Denver. And now the rest of the season is pretty much lost at this point.
And it's unfortunate because we expected them to contend big for the AFC West crown and deep into the playoffs. Instead, we've got this going on. All 8 losses are by 7 points or less, so they've been in all the games. But we didn't get the patented Charger finish, did we? Normally, they struggle early, and down the stretch, they are very difficult to beat. This season, the struggles continued throughout the year.
Last 4 games, they'll go to Jacksonville, and then their final 2 home games in Carson against Minnesota and Oakland before visiting Kansas City to finish the season. Rivers on first down, and caught by Henry. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. We have hit halftime. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now a play fake here on first down. They complete it to Hill. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. To throw, it's Breeze. It's Hill, complete. Oh, and now some space to operate. Still on his feet. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill, 57 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with